set. Anbil was kind of looking down and out against Five's Falco earlier on.
Remember that.
They were down 2-1.
Come on, slap in the thighs. Come
Falco
on,
was
Anbil.
up like 3-1, but Anbil brought that all the way back and has made it all the way here. Now ToeJam has the chance to shut them down, or will our Norwegian visitor carry on through this top 8? We'll see, we'll see.
Right, yeah, we are live and in living color in game 1 of our top 8. ToeJam versus Anbil, and right now we're seeing ToeJam getting that early lead, playing Snake to AT, just jumping away, throwing those grenades, making Anbil try and get into ToeJam's range.
Immediately, like the grenade was getting a little bit cooked. ToeJam had to throw it away, and that forced them to go low. Very nearly could have resulted in a down air. Anbil wisely decides not to commit this early on, but is looking confident whenever ToeJam's off stage.
You know, we see this from ToeJam a lot. ToeJam loves to go high with that recovery, just always going into that top blast zone, and oh no! We're seeing the nerves get to Anbil a little bit. Anbil already SDing for the first stock of our top 8.
That is 5 big booms ringing out throughout Birmingham.
Oh my lord!
Going to try and end careers straight away with that forward smash at the ledge right now, but Anbil doesn't want to have any of that. Crazy how that's how the last set before top 8 ended. Scores disappearing into the depths, not off his own accord. And that's how top 8 has to begin. Unfortunate for Anbil, but now dropping the Shadow Ball doesn't quite find the mark. Lovely parry into the down air tech situation. Doesn't have the read, but look at the confidence, the control oozing out of ToeJam in this very moment.
ToeJam loves to do those short hops on the get up, and look at that, ToeJam already dancing around, throwing up those grenades, trying to get that little bit of
way.
There's no way. There's no way that just KO'd. ToeJam 2 stocks up. The entire world is on Anbil's shoulders right now. Is even then a Shadow Claw. That forward air is not going to be able to take the stock, but there we go. Nice edge guard with that back air as Anbil is just trying to claw his way back into this live.
Yeah, that's two mistakes causing 2 lost stocks. First the SD, and then the DI in causing Anbil to die way too early to that up smash. Clearly was trying to get an air dodge away out of it, but was just a little bit too late. And if you're trying to air dodge in, but you get hit, you're going to DI in, and that is a tough situation for Anbil in this first game. Pretty much a clean stock behind.
Yeah, and Anbil is getting hit by so many grenades here, whether it's trading with ToeJam and just getting hit by a grenade every time you hit Snake, or just falling into those grenades. ToeJam is getting so much chip to the point where Anbil's at 82%, but what an edge guard coming out there from Anbil, and Anbil has still got this entire game to play for.
Yeah, air dodging down into the Shadow Ball already. ToeJam now has Anbil on the ledge, but that roll up down smash, that's going to be a big punish. No follow-up on the tech chase opportunity, but Anbil's slowly starting to just get a feel of what's happening here in this first game.
Yeah, and right now we're just seeing that late hit at the back air. How did I even hit Mewtwo? I've got no idea. ToeJam just trying to hit that up tilt. ToeJam is such a patient little player. He just loves standing there waiting for you to make a move and then hit you with that up tilt. But look at Anbil right now trying to go for that down smash at ledge and just waiting for ToeJam to make a move. Goes for that jump Shadow Ball. Isn't able to connect. Tries to get the confusion. Okay, but ToeJam
wants that up tilt. ToeJam is just empty hop fishing for an up tilt. Instead, conditions into the grab, gets the F tilt, and Mewtwo is way too light to survive that impact. That was beautiful. ToeJam had me fooled, hopping all around. You think that's going to be a tomahawk up tilt. Finally, the grab comes in instead and cleans up game 1. Simple as you like.
And as you can see right behind me, if you look down at our little corner of the screen, you're seeing the ToeJam fan club popping off behind us. Look at them over there, loving it, absolutely loving it. And you know what? ToeJam has made strides, only starting going to Tap Jump Tuesday in Liverpool, which is an insanely recent local to come out. ToeJam is completely new on the scene, but is able to get insanely far in Regen, even getting 5th at Avalon as well. Honestly, if ToeJam, I was about to call him TJ Simpson, if ToeJam gets further, like even further into this tournament, that could be, you know, UKPR.
It could be on the cards, could be the start of an incredible year of competition for only in March. Who knows what the world has in store, but Anbil's got something nasty in store for ToeJam. These two are biting chunks out of each other, Slap.
Did you see that ToeJam low profiling the disable there from Anbil? But Anbil has got up to an insanely hot start going into this game 2, going straight back to SPF. Yeah, I can hear you giggling there.
That F smash hit, like, they're dead. That's insane.
ToeJam just goes for it, you know. He just really likes doing that. And right now,
goodness gracious me, especially with Mewtwo's incredibly large hurt box. We saw Giggles absolutely take advantage time and time again of that to knock Anbil into the lower bracket.
Giggles, who you're going to be seeing later as well. That's going to be a hot as set. But here we are. Anbil just trying to find that kill confirm. ToeJam living at 131%, 148 now. That is not what you want. You want to be able to have your nice little confirms, but no confirms needed. Anbil is able to get that up throw to kill. And even eating a whole Shadow Ball. 56% already going into this second stock.
Oh, wanted the down air at the ledge as well. Instead, these grenades are going to be coming out. Oh, Tomahawks through the confusion. I'm surprised that wasn't active, but ToeJam sneaks away the first stock at a bit of a disadvantage. But look at Anbil, straight in there. Down throw, destroys the grenade, blows it up for that extra damage, and is looking mighty, mighty fine. Can he find the edge guard? Not quite. Instead, destroys the Cypher, so not taking any bonus damage. Jump gone. What do we got?
I do not know. We get the back air. There we go in a whole stock ahead. Anbil has just taken that game one and said, okay, let me redo it. You know, go straight back to the same stage. You're feeling confident. You're going into this. You're a stock up. And would you look at that already? Going down on the platform, ToeJam, like I said, so good at waiting. And is that the C4?
Stick?
That is the C4.
Interrupts the teleport. Getting a big chunk of damage in that. ToeJam actually catching up a huge amount. Forward throw, the beep beep coming on through. Can it catch it interrupts the jab attempt. If we went for an immediate throw, I don't even know if there would have been time. Another Nikita missile finds its mark off the stage, and Anbil has been brought back down to reality here, Slap.
From an entire stock ahead with only 10% on the board, ToeJam has done so well to close this game into an inch. Literally, there is 4% in it going into this, and ToeJam has taken the lead.
Hold on, up smash at ledge, you've got to be careful, but reflects it, buying a little bit of space. The grenade didn't get blown up by the up smash.
Oh my!
The roll read into the center, pops the book open on a random page, and points to Anbil's name. Drives a line through it with a red pen, and that is a 2-0 lead for ToeJam.
What am I telling you about ToeJam being patient? What am I telling you? ToeJam just stands there, waits, goes for a little short hop over your get-up attack, just waits for you to roll around, and then bang! That up tilt connects, and there we go. Anbil has so far declined, but Anbil is one of the players that can do it. Honestly, one of the finest players in Europe. Every single time we see Anbil travel around, we know that we're going to get absolutely greatness on our screens, and I'm so happy that I have the pleasure of commentating these two absolutely amazing competitors. But you know what? Anbil has the guts to get through this as we go into our next game. Slapping that thigh, Anbil just trying to get that adrenaline pumping, and you know what? The pressure is here. The weight of the world is on Anbil's shoulders, but Anbil can still get through this.
Blood rushing to the surface as the reality is starting to sink in. Anbil down 2-0 in a real nasty situation. ToeJam has not stopped hunting, catching these landings, but on another grenade, comboing off of a hit on shield. The lovely little reflect. Oh my goodness, throwing out these attacks, but the down smash gets interrupted. It's going to be a charge Shadow Ball. Barely doesn't cover the air dodge. Had the read, not the precision, however, and now we are absolutely in up tilt range. Oh, tries to find the disable on the drive through, but again, it doesn't find its mark. Slap.
No, now we're looking at this right now. We're seeing ToeJam off stage. What a read of that high recovery. I keep saying ToeJam goes for that high recovery. Anbil finally catching on and able to get a lovely edge guard. And right now, ToeJam is now sending Anbil off stage. And we're just seeing ToeJam, again, just waiting around, trying to find that. Goes for the get-up attack, waiting on it, but it's unable to connect with that forward tilt. And now we're seeing Anbil again in control of this game with the down air, but is unable to fully connect as it pops the up B from ToeJam. And now we're just getting reset back to where we're going in center stage. Live. This is absolute pandemonium.
Yeah, look at this Cypher causing so many problems for Mewtwo's down air. Not falls out? What? Falls out of the forward tilt. Didn't get all of it, I suppose. But
didn't get all of it.
Jumps into the back air.
That happens on the exact moments where you don't want it to happen.
Yeah.
Like, that move is so whoa.
Died off the trade. Anbil got back air at the same time as ToeJam back air. They back at each other, but Anbil died way off the side.
I believe a grenade just saved ToeJam there as well. Got hit by a Mewtwo back air, but also got hit by a grenade at the same time, just sending ToeJam in enough knockback to survive that.
There we go, an up throw should do it, and that will. Brings it back to a whole stock lead here. Anbil starting to get a little bit more settled now, getting a better idea of what the plan is, but ToeJam still confident, looking to just get right in there with the stick. Look at that confidence. Just, I don't care if I'm a whole stock down. I got the lead in this set, and if I can end it with style, I'm absolutely going to.
And you know, we've seen this before in the last game. ToeJam a whole stock down. But you know what? ToeJam is still able to get back into this. We saw it last game. And look, that goes for the grab. Oh my, goes for that read with that forward air as well. Goes for the grab again. What a spot dodge from Anbil. Anbil using that neutral for the drag down. But there we go. ToeJam finding that up tilt and is now one stock away from kicking out Anbil.
Oh my goodness, desperately scrambly, whiffing things all over the place for that jump off the ledge. The jump is gone, so the high recovery is forced. The tail will find its mark. Anbil, ladies and gentlemen, is on the board with an absolutely pulchritudinous backer, I must say.
Anbil looks like Mewtwo, a chant that only Joe Hobhunks would be able to come up with. I know he's been waiting to pop that one, but you know what?
No
we could be seeing the complete reverse of what happened at Regen. Anbil is now in the situation where he can reverse 3-0 ToeJam.
My goodness, I mean, if we see this full comeback, we've seen the comeback earlier, like I mentioned, against 5. We've seen the resilience that Anbil is capable of drawing forth from within his person. But will we see it here when it matters most, when the chips are down? Here at Gala, can Anbil deliver? I'm very, very intrigued.
I am very intrigued too, and I can't wait to get next into this. We're switching up the stage to PS2. That is just a nice, wide open stage that, you know what, ToeJam is going to be happy to play around. It's like a little sandbox for him, you know. He just gets to play around with his toys. He gets to throw his little toys around, and just percent just racks up over time. But here we are, Anbil.
Oh, butterfly C4.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice. Look at that there. and it's disappeared.
No!
No more butterflies.
It's gone!
I can't wait for Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake to come out. But anyways, for any of you that haven't played Metal Gear, let's get right back into this set.
My fault. I haven't even played Metal Gear either, I just know it.
You know, it's sick. But anyways, as we get back into this set, right now, look at that. Anbil loves just trying to go for that disable. I don't see too many Mewtwo's really go for that as much as Anbil does. And but here we go. Dash back, forward smash, unable to kill though. Snake is just a fat man. How is he that heavy? Probably all of the heavy weaponry that he carries on him. Look at how high you go there.
Catching the landing with the forward tilt, getting a bigger distance off that. Maximum high recovery, survives it, but charges the Shadow Ball, lets it rip, and secures the kill. I want to talk about the F smash. Like, how many characters, how many players struggle with Snake back air as just an oppressive force with punishing Snake back air? If you can get Snake players to stop using that brutal, like, controlling tool with, like, incredible punishes like that, then that will do so much for you in a matchup, and especially in a crucial moment such as this.
But I feel like ToeJam's one of those players that doesn't get necessarily rocked by that. I feel like ToeJam's still going to be going for that. And right there we see the dash attack connect. Anbil, without a jump, gets hit by the Nikita. I think they did have a jump, my fault. But there we go, the forward tilt able to catch Anbil again, sending Anbil right from border to border, coast to coast, ledge to ledge. But Anbil able to still stay in this and is still just trying to punish those high recoveries. But an up air from ToeJam, able to catch it.
You'll never guess what part of Mewtwo that up air hit.
Was it the tail?
It might have been the tail.
Oh,
goodness
no.
gracious.
Why can you even hit that?
It's so evil, but ToeJam's not going to care. Whatever gets the job done by any means necessary, we will make it happen. But ToeJam on the back foot, gets caught dash stacking in, down smash at ledge again. Ooh, gets caught with a lovely scoop on the down tilt, and Anbil just slowly starting to force out these tricky situations. Another dash attack, just building up the damage piece by piece.
Oh, I was about to say beep beep. No, there's no beep beep. As we're just seeing ToeJam play around that ledge, playing for more ledge trapping than edge guarding. With an Nikita, turns around with the up tilt that most definitely would have been that stock. But look at that,
no.
We're still seeing Anbil pressuring with that forward air, catching ToeJam with that Shadow Ball. Tries to go up for the recovery, but a lovely stall with that down air there. But that Shadow Ball is able to connect, and Anbil is a stock off of tying up this set.
Oh my goodness, the up tilt doesn't quite do it with the rage gone. Oh, trying to find some sort of cheeky nonsense with a dash back and forth. Wow, barely able to get to the ledge. I have no idea how the Nikita didn't hit, but Anbil's not going to be thinking about that right now. Just going to keep this big bad man away from me. Shadow Balls are plenty. Keep them going. Use the reflectors. You've got the lead. There is absolutely no reason to force a dangerous encounter with ToeJam right now.
Exactly. ToeJam sitting at a lovely 29%. Just not getting hit by all of those Shadow Balls that are going away. The disable hitting ToeJam in the air. You're correct there. Oh my god, C4 almost just blew up ToeJam. You forget that it's on a timer sometimes. Anbil is playing so perfectly around ToeJam right now.
Yeah, in full control. Not even trying to overextend or force anything at the ledge. Down tilt on the approach. Just landing safely, landing at a distance. Trying to space the back air. Trying to read a roll here, but it's just not happening. These up tilts aren't finding their mark, and the deficit is widening piece by piece. Anbil doesn't quite find the drag down, and finally the boots connect. and we are down to a last stock situation, Slap.
We are again in this dangerously close last stock situation. What a wait from Anbil. That down smash is unable to kill though. ToeJam still in this by a thread.
Air dodging through. Throws out the F smash. Gonna get punished by only a Shadow Ball because it's a little bit tricky to whiff punish. So I appreciate the safe attempt. Get up attack, eaten alive by the forward air. And all of a sudden we are on the doorstep of fate having something very twisted in store for ToeJam.
I know, I said it. I didn't know if it was going to happen or not, but I said it. We could be seeing the reverse of Regen. We could be seeing Anbil now reverse 3-0ing ToeJam.
The reverse 3-0. Goodness me, I mean, it would be incredible. I've spoke about the resilience of Anbil. Look at him, just pounding away, trying to just bring whatever reserves he has left to the fore to take the fight to ToeJam. Back to PS2 for this crucial Game 5. What a way to start off top 8.
I know, I am genuinely, this is an absolutely insane start. This could not have started any better, Liv.
Goodness me, straight away. ToeJam is just trying to find that way in. Oh, connects the grenade into the nair. Tech roll away, gets destroyed, doesn't find the S-Smash at the ledge, but that's not going to stop ToeJam for a second, keeping the foot off the gas. Something I've noticed of the absolute best players in this game right now, once you whiff one option, you are going into the next, and covering every single possibility. You cannot let up for even just a moment.
We're seeing a completely different ToeJam in this game, though. Look at that. Every single lead that Anbil had in the games prior has been completely dwarfed by ToeJam right now, as ToeJam is the one getting that high percent at the start. ToeJam is the one taking control of this game, but look at that. The high recovery from ToeJam, just getting out of anything that Anbil would be able to pressure, because you know Anbil loves going all the way up with that massive back air of Mewtwo's.
Trying to get some high-risk offense going, but instead deciding to back off, play it safe, pepper in those projectiles, and just try and wait for the other to make a mistake. It is just a game of chicken. Who is going to flinch? Who is going to slip up? Who is going to get their leg caught in the ropes and get sent for a ride? Another back throw, another edge guard opportunity, landing in down. No, misses the forward tilt, and ToeJam with the knee. The slap is up. A crucial lead here.
And look at that, ToeJam again, just going higher and higher with all of those recoveries. Jumps back on stage with that neutral air and a down tilt connecting all the way to 35%. And that grab is just able to kill. No kill spark, but ToeJam still gets sent into that top blast zone. It is 2 stocks apiece, 35% on the board. This could not be any closer.
Oh, both of these two, they're just taking the time. Incredible reflect on that grenade, netting a clean 30-odd. The spot dodge. Oh, Anbil went for the landing up air with punish, but it didn't quite work out. And now, that lead's starting to whittle away. The mistakes Anbil makes are so much more crucial just because of the weight difficulty. Another C4 finds its mark. Anbil trying to find anything. Oh my goodness, the call out to the center, but I don't think that dash attack was intentional. No read after the down throw. And now, another down throw attempt and the get up attack. Oh no! ToeJam accidentally picked up the grenade. That can't have been good. Oh my god! High read. Oh no.
Doesn't kill though, doesn't kill. ToeJam just floating down back on stage. And look at that back air clanking with the Shadow Ball. That is beautiful awareness from ToeJam to even go for that. And right now, we're getting behind him. We get the grab. What is the throw? Okay, we get back throw. We get the beep beep out. Just waiting for the get up. Anbil forced to shield it, now just stuck on ledge. ToeJam lets him get back into center stage and throws out the Shadow Ball. ToeJam now just waiting, trying to get that grab ball that up till we know what ToeJam really wants to get in this situation, but gets hit by a Shadow Claw, that forward air. And now, look at that, almost 124 each.
Force the air dodge through, no punish on the landing. Both of these two are scrambling. Down tilt, there we go, down throw into the forward tilt, my mistake. And just like that, Anbil answers straight back. It couldn't be any closer. Last game, last stock. This is what you came for. This is what Gala's about.
This is what every event in Smash UK that Regen has ever put on has led to. This moment right here, 0-0 on the board as we go into final stock. Both of these players are so incredibly close in skill. Just one little mess up is going to cause it. And ToeJam trying to go for that forward smash. I cannot believe that ToeJam would even go for something like that in a situation like this. And look at that, the Nair able, but it catches the grenade. And now ToeJam just waiting again for another opportunity to strike.
The Shadow Ball getting charged up. letting it through, just taking their time, not trying to rush. But ToeJam, you can feel the hunger, the anticipation. They want a big opening, and they want it now. But if you're impatient, that'll be your downfall. Another catch on the grenade, but the landing forward air answers back. Every single move is answered back with a response, but now it's Anbil's turn. Has a chance to catch the landing. Could this be it, Slap?
No, it is not. Anbil has to retreat back to edge, and the up tilt connects. Patience is a virtue, as my mother always told me. And right there, that proves it, as ToeJam is able to take this set 3-2.
Barely, by the skin of his teeth, is able
Come on, ToeJam!
to prevent the reverse 3-0. That is 2 Game 5 wins that ToeJam has on Anbil. Anbil, understandably and rightfully, just
so close. That was so close.
I mean,
oh my.
Absolutely.
You could give me a compass and I wouldn't know what direction that game was going in, I'm telling you. That was absolutely insane from both players. I couldn't believe it. I genuinely could not believe what I was watching.
No, that was just as close as it gets. But in the end, it was the aggressiveness. It was actually the hunger that got ToeJam in there forward, forcing things, making things happen, letting it rip without any fear. And in the end, was just able to snipe Anbil as they floated over their head. Incredible set. In the end, I felt like Anbil just couldn't quite get enough out of the catching on the landings. A few times the really high recovery was forced, but just a lot of the time the shadow ball or whatever option it was would come out as an air-to-air when you need to be catching those landings in those kind of situations. But that was like, that's such a minute criticism when he did so many other things perfectly to get to that point.
I know what you're saying, and you know what?
It's a nightmare.
You know what? ToeJam always goes for it. So, you know, ToeJam is going to be looking to get down perfectly. ToeJam knows when to air dodge. ToeJam knows what to do out of it. ToeJam just knows what to do. You're playing against someone that has played so much of this game. And it's absolutely insane to see how far he's come. Like I said, just time with Tap Jump to Tuesday. An incredibly